Just a little thing before I do the video. I just want to give some background knowledge. Ah, heck yeah. So, as someone who would personally describe himself as being pretty decent, right, Pebble? Pebble, don't look at me like that. Now, I've gotten to floor 52, and I thought, you know what? Let's help out these new gens and make a guide on Dandy's World. So let's actually do it now. Hello and welcome to Dandy's World 101, How to Not Die. So for this clip in the background that you see here, this is just me playing in a public server with my buddy Nova. I will be putting their channel in the description, along with timestamps for each part so you can learn about specific things in the game. So anyway, let's actually start the guide. Now, Twisteds are the main enemy in the game, obviously. They're the main enemy you avoid, and their AI is actually super simple. I can literally just show it right here. Have a look. In this clip, you see, spooky little Twisted, ha! So you, the boxing over there, run away behind an object, because if you stay out of line of sight long enough, they will eventually lose interest right there and leave you alone. Now, that beautiful representation just showed the basic AI. In the actual game, all the Twisteds have a different rarity. There's common, uncommon, rare, and main character. Future some guy here. I forgot to talk about lethals. Basically, they just one-shot you. Now, as these rarities go up, obviously, you should expect to see more dangerous Twisteds. And so, generally, commons have very small abilities. The most things they'll have different is, like, speed, or for example, Tisha, longer stall time, and the uncommons are more like a minor inconvenience, like Finn's slowness when you complete a machine, or Tegan's stealing of your tapes when she hits you. And then rares have abilities that can actually, kill you. Like, for example, Goob and Scraps, they have an ability that literally has range. But main characters, they have the most unique abilities. Like, for example, Sprout's tendrils that can come out the ground and hit you. So, basically, the higher the rarity, the higher the danger. Just implant that in your head. Now, stats are very important in Dandy's World. If a toon doesn't have good stats, they basically suck. Now, obviously, there's skill check, movement speed, stamina, stealth, and extraction speed. Now, I'm just going to be explaining what each stat actually does. So, let's start with skill check. Now, before I explain what skill check actually does, I need to give some context. So, whenever you're on a machine, you will get these little skill checks that pop up every little bit. It's based off percentages, and they look something like this. It's only part of it, but it looks like that. And basically, what skill check does is it increases the size and amount of completion the skill check offers. Now, let's move over to movement speed. Now, movement speed is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, look at my Wi-Fi betraying me. Anyway, movement speed is literally just how fast you walk and run, and also how quickly you can complete treadmill machines. Now, stamina is pretty self-explanatory. All it is how much stamina you have, ranging from 100 to 200, increasing by 25 for each star. Now, stealth is a little bit more gimmicky. So, let's take an example here. Let's say there's one person with 4-star stealth and another person with 2-star stealth. The Twisteds will prefer the person with 2-star stealth over the person with 4-star stealth, even if the 4-star stealth person is way closer to the Twisted. And finally, extraction speed, once again, pretty self-explanatory. It's how fast you can finish any machine that's not the treadmill machine. Now, this is going to be by far the briefest section. These are literally just explaining the two elevator events that are possible. So, if you end a floor, and when you're inside the elevator, it shows an odd number, for example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. It will do a little card vote that you might have just saw, but I'll show a picture anyway. And if it ends with an even number, you will see Dandy himself selling you items that may help. Now, there's little tips for each. For the card vote, just pick what you think would benefit you the most. You can look at guides and stuff for cards from somebody else. I don't really care. But for Dandy's shop, just buy any items that he sells that could be beneficial. If he doesn't sell anything good, then you don't have to buy from him. But just don't do it too consistently, because then he could show up as a lethal twisted, and that's not fun. I can tell you from experience. So basically, just buy from him every 3 encounters at the bare minimum. Now, in the actual game of Dandy's World, you should expect to see a lot of trinkets, because there is. There's tons of them. But there are really only a few you should expect to use. For distractors, that would be dog plush, speedy shoes, and train whistle. That's really it. And maybe ribbon spool and clown horn if you are doing the duo distracting strategy, which you can look that up yourself. And then for extractors, survivalists, and supports, you should only expect to use wrench, V-Mote, pink bow, participation award, magnifying glass, and then blue bandana. The only exception I can think of is my makeup for 1-star skill check tunes, and there's hardly any of those. Thank you for watching my guide about Dandy's World and how to not die. But the thing is, this was really just the bare minimum to help you survive in the actual game. If you want to actually improve, I suggest using the Dandy's World Pro community server. It's for more experienced players, obviously, but you don't really have to be that good at the game to join it. Check it out, link in the description. And a goodbye.